Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. We made it. I hope everyone's doing well. My hair is getting long. Oh, boy. That's right. I need one more haircut before the wedding. It's Dave Neal, stand-up comic, host of Bachelor Nation News. All right, this video, we're going to be talking about a pregnancy rumor update. I haven't taken the bait. This rumor's been out there for a whole week. I haven't taken the bait. And then our good friend Morgan at Morgan Pop Talks, she convinced me to make a story. She did. She sold it to me. There's a full-blown rumor of a pregnancy with Matt James and Rachael Kirkconnell. Do I believe it? No, I don't. I don't believe it. Now, I don't think it's a healthy place to peddle in discussing these sorts of rumors, but he started it, and that's right. I'll point fingers. He started it. This is on you, my guy. By the way, what a nice shirt. My clavicles don't protrude that way. If my clavicles protruded the way Matt James did, I would be going buttons out for the boys, but they don't. All right, so anyway, is that a baby bump? Do we have to go to the X-Files music? I don't know, folks. Have they just been eating pasta too much? So anyway, I'm kidding here, but I will share the pregnancy rumor and all that has to do with that. I'm also going to start this video differently than normal and discuss a video I deleted yesterday. And by delete, I mean made private. There's three forms of videos on a YouTube channel. There's public, which anybody can see. There's unlisted, which means you can watch it if I share a link with you. And then there's private, which means it's done. Okay? So I made this video yesterday private. And I'll tell you why. This was the fifth video of the day that I made. And if you watch the Patreon, I wasn't feeling good before I made this. Having nothing to do with this topic. I don't think I did a good job executing my point, and some of your comments reflected that. I still don't disagree with the point I was trying to make, which is that I don't believe Hayden's as bad as an edit showed him to be. Some people said, oh, you're a villain, blamer, you're making excuses for men who are toxic and this and that, and they made it a whole gender thing. Now, look, I didn't take this video down because of a couple mean comments. I took it down because the way I make content, I set everything up. I put it in a timeline. I can actually show you guys right here. I've got this timeline I show you with the Patreon. Look at all those tabs that are set up. And I go up and down and list all my tabs. And there it is. There's the private video right there. See, private. I privated it. And I just didn't feel like I executed my point properly, which is that the edit is always worse. So I put it this way. And again, I don't know. I think some people go, Dave, I've agreed with you for 2 straight years and I'm disagreeing. That's okay. Imagine if we had a dinner conversation for 2 years and you finally found a topic you didn't like that I talk about. But the idea that it was a gender issue, it's like, good grief, my guy, good grief. I mean, I am probably one of the few people that said, hey, look, I bet Shanae is not as bad as they made her out to be. I'm sure she said some mean things and felt triggered and felt like the whole team was against her and X, Y, and Z. But I have solid and long lists of receipts where I've looked at this as saying, look, the quote-unquote villains of the show have bullets that they fire, the words that they say. And then the edit of the show will take some things out of context, conflate it in a certain way to make those bullets missiles. Okay, that's what the show does. The show's not watering down what people are saying because the show's trying to stay relevant and make sound bites that can tease the whole season, right? We have to understand this, right? Anyway, so we'll get to the Matt James story, but I just felt like saying, look, I've got my days at work that I'm not proud of either. And I went to Universal last night. My fiance got us season passes. It's basically almost as getting a season pass when you live close to a theme park. It's almost the same price as just going one day. So we're like, all right, we'll just get season passes. We can go visit whenever we want. Get a butter beer. So I have a little bit of a butter beer hangover, if you don't mind me. Oh boy, falling off the wagon and falling off the broomstick, whatever the Quidditch references. Okay, but the point is I was like, look, I don't need this. If this video isn't the proper way I want to portray my point, I'll just take it down. Now, look, if anyone really wants it, I will hand deliver it to you on Patreon. So just ask it for me on Patreon if you really want it, because I will not deny my Patreon members some content. But like, look, and it was performing well, so it took money out of my pocket. But again, I just didn't feel like it was the representation of the point I was trying to make, and that's where it stands. So I hope you guys can understand. That's not me spiraling out of control. The truth is, if you were watching the Patreon leading up to this video, I was just exhausted. Thursday, 5th video of the day. Good God, give me some flipping grace, some of you guys. You know what I mean? You just want perfection. I don't do that. I don't do perfection. Perfection is the enemy of good, okay? So what I've learned with my channel is the way I make my content and the way I press these little buttons that I have here. I press the button and it goes over here and hey, look, oh my gosh, can you believe it's over? I do all of this because it keeps my channel going, and most of the time I am able to execute the point I want to make. I didn't feel like I did it last night before I even uploaded it. I was like, perfection's the enemy of good. And then I realized, well, not only was it the enemy of good here, this wasn't good in the first place. It just wasn't a good video. So that's all I wanted to say about that. And if you were watching the Patreon, there were some other things that were going on. I have this feature film idea that I've been making, and I lost this storyboard. I was so bummed when I found it. I found it, guys. Woo, we did it. So there's other things happening in life that will slow us all down, but like just keep your eyes on the prize. It's a Friday. You're trying your best, for God's sakes. Now, I don't need anyone's DMs. Dave, it's okay. I don't need voice notes, none of that. I'm perfectly fine. I just have to remember that there are a portion of people that if you don't give them the goods in the packaging that they want, in the verbiage that they want, that they're going to unsubscribe. This is the worst. I can't believe it. And it's like, look, I don't know, guys. I'm a one-man shop here. We're doing the best with the info we can. All right. So all that to say, we have a Matt James story to get to. Matt James and the rumor that, and if some people might go, oh my gosh, Dave, it took you 6 minutes to get to it. You're damn right. You're damn right, because I, with my platform, want to keep this communication open where you guys understand what it is that I do. People go, oh my gosh, how do you sleep at night? I sleep perfectly fine. I get a good sleep, but I come to work hard and I ready to work with my coffee ready to go. Okay, here it is. Let's watch Morgan.
Speculating on baby news, but Matt and Rachel, you're making it really hard not to. Matt and Rachel, you know that as a member of Bachelor Nation, we are insane people.
True.
And we will analyze every little thing that you do. So that's what we're going to do right now. It all started when Matt did this ad for a car and he was like, yeah, I can put a car seat in the back. He then like doubles down and is like, yeah, it's coming. Not only that, he then chooses the car seat to be the cover photo.
True.
And then we have Miss Rachel on her Instagram stories.
So there she is. If you guys remember, I love coffee, but the caffeine has been so bad on me recently. So new order for you. Iced decaf Americano, 2 pumps, SF vanilla, sugar-free vanilla, sweet cream, cold foam, or salted caramel cold foam. I recommend adding ice. Do you recommend adding folic acid if you're pregnant?
Saying she cannot drink caffeine because it's hard on her right now. It's a decaf. And then Miss Rachel shows us the things that she's been into lately. That's a baby. Ma'am, I don't love speculation.
Okay, so there it is. That's the full speculation. Now, I didn't take the bait here when it came to this.
I don't know about y'all.
When it came to this ad, I didn't take the bait because this is an ad. So I was like, all right, he's going to do a little baby rumor, subtle baby rumor. It's going to help the ad get views. How many views has it gotten? Let's see if we can see here. Probably 1 million, right? It's gotten 316,000. But generally, these things can flop because, whenever you have a sponsorship, it kind of works against the algorithm. So, this is his way of making money. If our video helps him make a couple extra bucks, he might need it for those diapers.
I don't know about y'all, but I have a tendency to overcommit to things. I've got to be everywhere at once. And on the way to wherever that may be, my temperature fluctuates.
So there he is. I'm going to turn the music down because of the music they're playing, and I don't want to get a copyright flag. So there he is. The comments are, baby, car seat. I think this man just announced a pregnancy. Oh my gosh, rear facing, Matt? FYI, that car seat should be rear facing for safety purposes. Look, there ain't no baby in the car seat. You can face it whichever way you want. You know what I mean? Car seat is the wrong way. So several baby hints the past few days. He said one day it's coming and then said, that's right, it's coming. So let's go to Rachel. Let's see what Rachel's posted. Any clues in the Rachel posting? So there she is eating. So obviously, if Rachel's going to be chugging some, bottles of whiskey, then maybe she's not pregnant. But no one does their Instagram game better than Rachel and Matt. I've said this before. Susie and Clayton are on their way. If Rachel and Matt are the major leagues, Susie and Clayton are hitting pretty well in AA. They're doing a good job. But this is the way couple social media should be done. Cute pup, right there. Is that a parking ticket?
No.
Let's look in the background. Any baby registries? Anything on the toes we should notice? The truth is always in the toes. Let me tell you something. The truth is always in the toes. Nothing there.
She won't let go.
All right.
Oh my
Okay, it looks like the dog's got a parking ticket.
gosh, you put a giant hole in it.
Okay, let's go. Okay, what else is this? They're eating steak. I don't see any. Guys, you don't get steak and sushi without some maybe some Sapporo or something there, and all I'm seeing is water. So I don't know. We might be onto something here. Some cookies. Sugar never hurt a kid. Oh, here it is. Haven't shared these in a while. So what the hell's going on? These are things things in Rachel's life here. Maybe a swaddle she's looking for? A swaddle and an old man with a giant thing of flowers? What the hell does this mean? What the hell does it mean? So, of course, the rumors are running rampant. Bachelor Nation thinks Matt James secretly announced Rachael Kirkconnell's pregnancy. I don't know. Maybe they did, folks. Maybe they did. Let me know what you guys think. I personally think that's not the way they would announce it, through an advertisement. But, hey, rumors sell. Rumors sell, so maybe they're out there. I'm going to be going live on Patreon today, 10 a.m. Pacific time, patreon.com/Dave Neal. Like I said, if you want to go watch that video, you can, but I'm just like, we're going to try to put our best foot forward today, and that's the best we can do. Let me know how you guys are doing this fine Friday, and we'll talk to you all in a little bit. I'm also on Instagram at DNeals. You can catch my stand-up show updates over there. All right, see you shortly. Bye, everybody.